Morning everyone. We're going to do a Twisty session this morning, which should help through digestive system, organs, those sort of things, but also really good for the spine, lots of twisting, and also a low back really, so a number of benefits. So if you come into a comfortable sitting position, I'm kneeling today, okay, cross-legged is fine, but just as long as you've got a nice straight spine. Close your eyes and then relax through your body, feel everything, soften everything, relax everything. Get that line, feel your head nicely balanced over shoulders and then above your pelvis, okay, linked by your spine. Press into your sit bones, lift through the crown, gently tuck your chin in. And then remain sort of soft and focus on your breathing in and out through your nostrils, just tuning into the feeling in your body and also your mind, how your mood is today. Just accept it, okay, but focus on it, try and feel it, think about it. Nice, steady, deep inhales in and out through your nostrils. Nice expansion of the chest and belly on the inhale. And then just allow your chest to naturally fall. Gentle squeeze of the ribs, pull the belly inwards and upwards. Okay, feel through your diaphragm, core muscles as you breathe. Okay, relaxing them on the inhale, maybe gently pressing out the belly, creating space for your lower lungs, and then allow the chest to naturally fall, gentle squeeze, and then just that gentle pull on your diaphragm as you exhale. A couple of nice deep breaths and then a nice inhale with a retention at the top, so hold the breath at the peak of your inhale. Relax the body, okay, don't introduce tension as you hold your breath, just feel the stillness and focus, and then release under control through your nostrils. Nice steady exhale. And then return to your normal breathing, equal breaths in, equal breaths out. Okay, slowly open your eyes, take a soft focus on the floor in front of you. Get used to having your eyes open. And then nice and slowly bring your arms out to the sides, palms facing up. Bring your arms slowly up to raised arm position. Maybe take a focus on the ceiling, relax, soften your shoulders, sides of your torso. And then just try and be sort of long between hips and fingertips. Nice deep breath in. As you exhale, release the right hand to the floor, soften the elbow, and then just gently sway over and try and feel that lovely curl through the side of your torso. Energize the arm out to the side. Maybe pull the shoulder back a little, opening the chest. Nice deep breath in here. And then release, grab hold of the side of your head as you come up. Okay, and then as you come up, nice straight torso, release your head the other way. Okay, so you feel that lovely stretch right hand side of your neck. Close your eyes to accentuate the feeling, arm out to the side, palm facing forward, maybe the arm in line with your neck. And then just gently energize, okay, so gently push the shoulder away from you, lengthening that arm and then feeling that stretch. Accentuate slightly and then maybe small circles with that arm. Okay, relax that neck muscle that you feel. A couple of rotations and then hold it there. Release the head a little bit and then bring your arm around behind you, back of the hand slides across, bring the hand across as far as you can and then gently push that shoulder towards the floor as you push your forearm down. And then re-engage with your neck, okay? Gently pull it a little bit more, okay? You can gently push your head into your hand as you pull your hand into your head, okay? Soften, relax, release your head forwards. And then come back to the center, release your head backwards. Come back to the center. And then nice and slowly release your arm. Come back to a sitting position. Feeling slightly lopsided, arms out to the side, coming up to the top. Okay, nice softness once more, hips to fingers. Take a breath in. As you exhale, left hand comes to the floor, soften the elbow and then extend. Okay, feel that lovely bend, maybe pull that shoulder back, look up at the ceiling, feel what you're stretching, okay, all the way through the side of your torso, maybe from your hip all the way up that side. Pop your breath into the rib cage, pop it out a little bit, and then nice and slowly, as you come up, bring that hand over the head. Once it's vertical, close your eyes, release the head the other way. Bring your arm out, palm facing forward, arm about the same angle as your neck. Small rotations, soften the muscle, relax, breathe. Okay, stop the rotations, release your head a little, arm around behind you, re-engage the neck. Soften, release, head tilts forward slightly. Come back, head tilts back. And then return to the center, arms unravel, bring them up to the top, take a breath in, and then bring your arms out into goddess arms. Okay, so upper arms in line, forearms 90 degrees, palms facing forward, and then just gently pull your shoulders back. Try not to pop your breast out so you sort of curl your spine. Okay, keep your ribs nicely vertical, just pull your elbows back, feel your shoulder blades squeeze together, and then try and push them together as well. Okay, just sort of exacerbate that feeling. Nice deep breath in, and then into eagle arms. So right arm wraps under your left, okay, you're trying to cross it as high above your elbows if you can, okay, and then sort of twizzle your hands around so they're in this sort of position. If you can't do that, then just grab hold of your shoulders is fine too, or backs of the hands. Okay, elbows away from you and slightly upwards. And then just soften. You'll feel the arm closest to you is stretched a little bit more than anything else. Feel it in your upper back. Okay, take a really nice deep breath in. Feel that lovely expansion across your upper back. And then on the next inhale, just tilt slightly up to the ceiling. Bring your arms with you. Keep your elbows away from you upwards. And then as you exhale, curling through the spine, bringing the forearms down to parallel with the floor. Squeeze your elbow into your belly as you do so. Squeeze your shoulders together. Okay, press into your hands, sort of trying to engage everything, squeezing down. Nice and slowly. Come back up. Release, straighten your arms out, palms facing down. Try and be as long as you can. Relax the neck and shoulders. Back into goddess arms. We're going to swap over. Okay, so right arm under left, this time left arm under right. Swap over. Pull the elbows outwards and upwards. Allow everything to soften and relax. Okay, feel the closest arm to you. That shoulder is the one more intensely stretching, probably. Okay, expansion across your upper back. Okay, take a breath in. Really feel that expansion. On the next inhale, tilt up. Bring the arms with you. Keep the elbows away from you, pointing up. As you exhale, bring those arms down, forearms parallel with the floor. Squeeze everything inwards, pull your elbow in, squeeze the shoulders together. Squeeze, 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 hold, hold, hold. And then nice and slowly release, come back up. And then release your arms out to the side. Just relax your shoulders and neck, and then bring your hands down, relax them onto your thighs, and then just rotate the shoulders forwards and backwards. Okay, just sort of relax them, release them. Beautiful. And then just sit and languish and relax for a couple of moments. Just feel that sort of lightness around your neck and shoulders, hopefully. And then you can release your legs wherever they are, crossed or kneeled. So you come into a sitting position on the floor. Give your legs a little bit of a massage. Release them once they've been released from being sat on. Rotate your ankles. Nice steady rotations. Okay, and then we're just going to gently bend the knees. Okay, and then bring your left arm over and grab hold of the outside of your other leg. Okay, now from this position, bring your other hand down to the floor, and then press your foot into your hand. Come up, sort of try and straighten up as much as you can. Okay, pressing the back of the knee down. Okay, don't worry if you can't straighten your legs. Okay, but just bring that focus on your hamstring, and then once you're there, nice and slowly, other arm off the floor, and try and bring it around in line with your leg. Okay, press into your foot, lift everything through the crown of the head, so up to the ceiling. Okay, now if you feel nicely balanced, you can lift the other leg off the floor, sort of come into a half boat position. Okay, lifting everything upwards, trying not to allow your lower back to slouch. Okay, press into that hand. Okay, it really does help the balance. Final breath here. If you've lifted the leg, release it to the floor. Nice and slowly come back down. And then swap over. So right arm over the outside of left leg. Okay, nice and slowly press that foot into the hand. Okay, straighten the leg as much as you feel able. Okay, nice and slowly bring the other arm out. Try and bring it in line. Okay, nice straight spine. If you can get it there, lift everything upwards. If you want, try and get the balance right. Lift the other foot off the floor. Bring it to that half boat pose position. Okay, and the more you press into that hand with your foot, okay, the more sort of stable you become. Okay, try and energize everything through your body, lifting through the crown. Breathe nice and steadily. Final breath, and then come on down. Give yourself a bit of a cuddle. Okay, fold over your knees, stretch, sort of come into a bit of a cat curl with your back. Maybe sort of sway from side to side on your bum. And then come back up and come into tabletop position. Wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Okay, and then just a gentle free-flowing sway from side to side. And then into cat-cow. So inhaling, lifting head, belly to the floor. Okay, feel that lovely curl in your spine. Nice deep breath in. As you exhale, curl nice and steadily into a cat curl, as if somebody's pulling that middle vertebrae up to the ceiling. Curl everything around it. Press into all 6 points on the floor, tops of the feet, knees, hands. Okay, so it's almost like a full engagement of your body. Nice and slowly come back into cow pose once more. Feel that lovely stretch in the belly, the front of your chest. Okay, sit bones push up to the ceiling. Nice deep breath in. Final time, lovely cat curl. Squeezing everything, stretching everything, pushing into the floor. And then release, come back to neutral tabletop, into thread the needle. So weight to the left hand, nice and slowly, sort of try and bring that arm up as far as you can. So feeling that sort of lovely twist in the upper chest and torso. Nice deep breath in here. And then fold that arm around behind you, come into a bind, try and tickle the top of your right thigh. Pull that shoulder a little bit further back, okay, twisting a little bit, breathing. Okay, your gaze can be at the floor or up at the ceiling, okay, just try both, depends on your neck. Release the arm, come back up, we're going to thread the needle. So, left arm underneath right armpit, shoulder, side of head to the floor. Remember, gently press into the side of your head, keep your neck nicely aligned, walk your right hand to the top of the mat once you're secure, and then just soften, relax, feel into the position. Steady breathing, okay. Lower torso is a little bit twisted, so upper chest breathing probably. Feel into your own bod. Okay, bend the elbow, right elbow, press into the hand, come back up. Okay, just take a couple of moments, gentle sway from side to side before we swap over. Weight to the left hand, nice and slowly. Bring that right arm up. Okay, now feel that sort of upper chest twist first of all. Okay, it's sometimes quite tricky. Okay, but try and pull that arm back as much as you can. Feel it, breathe into it, and then fold that arm around behind you. Tickle the top of your left thigh if you can. Pull that shoulder back. Okay, again, feel the twist. Breathe. Shallow upper chest breathing probably, but breathe as much as you need to. Feel it. Release the arm. And then thread that needle. Right arm underneath left armpit. Right shoulder, right side of the head to the floor. Okay, remember, energize, press into the side of the head, walk the hand out, and then relax into the pose. Keep pressing the arm that's on the floor away from you, and also the one towards the top of the mat, walk that away, and then breathe. A couple more, nice and slowly, bend the hand, bring it in front of your face,
Come back up into neutral tabletop, walk the hands to the top of the mat, tuck the toes, come into downward dog position, bicycle the legs, first downward dog of the day. Okay, take your time, feel it. Okay, bicycle the legs, straightening one, bending the other, feeling it from your low back, your buttocks, through your hamstring, calf muscles, Achilles. Okay, nicely come into your neutral tabletop position, wherever that may be, bending your knees as much as you need to. And then bring your weight to your left hand, nice and slowly bring your right hand across your body, come into a twist, try and grab the back of your opposite leg. Okay, if you can get down to the ankle, that's fine. Okay, once you're there, nice and slowly straighten up a little bit, push the bum to the ceiling, look under your armpit, feel that twist once more in that torso, hold the position and breathe. Beautiful. And then nice and slowly release it, come back to your neutral downward dog position. Before we swap over, okay, just free flow, release everything, feel everything, re-engage, weight to the right hand, and then bring the other arm across once more, lift the bum to the ceiling, straighten the legs a little, look under your opposite armpit, feel the twist in the torso, breathe, soften, release. And then nice and slowly come back to your neutral downward dog, and then walk your feet up towards your hands, come into your forward fold position. Okay, release your low back, allow your torso, head, neck and arms just to hang. Relax in this position like a rag doll, and then nice and slowly come up into raised arm pose. Okay, nice strong backs. Pressing into the floor, arms up in line with your torso, pick a focal point on the ceiling, press into your toes, lift your heels, hold for a couple of moments, nice deep breath in. As you exhale, heels to the floor, come into chair pose, okay, so bending the knees, bum to the floor. Okay, arms in line or upper arms in line with your ears, weight into the heels, wiggle your toes so we know it's there. Nice deep breath in here, and then as you exhale, palms together into prayer mudra, forearms in line. Okay, and then we're going to go into a twist from this position. Nice deep breath in as you exhale. Okay, kind of keep the arms, sort of the forearms in line and bring them into vertical position. Squeeze, use your teres abdominals to get you there. Okay, you can bring them down onto your thigh to sort of accentuate it. You can press and use the leverage to push your torso around a little bit more. Don't have to do that. Okay, you can just hold it and squeeze. Okay, inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, exhale to squeeze the twist around the other side. Once more, either hold it without any support or gently press into your thighs and really feel that twist. Whichever way you do it, when you release the elbow, try and hold the twist before you then return. And nice deep breath in, arms out to the side, nice and slowly stand up. Okay, thighs probably burning a little bit. Okay, press the fingers up to the ceiling, take a breath in here. As you exhale, open the arms, bring them slowly back behind you, elbows as far back as you can get them, feel the shoulder blades squeeze together, turn the palms, bring the hands around behind you, intertwine the fingers, press the backs of the hands away from you in this fashion here, and then you'll feel the shoulder blades squeeze together. Okay, try and exacerbate it, squeeze them, pull the hands away from your low back or buttocks. Okay, we're going to go into a forward fold, nice deep breath in. As you exhale, start to tilt from the hip, nice flat, strong backs. Okay, bend the knees as much as you need to. Okay, pull the belly in as you come down, bring the arms up and over. Okay, now try and come into a sort of a half forward fold position first of all. Press the hands up to the ceiling. Okay, nice deep breath in here. As you exhale, we're going to twist round, so just turn your torso and head to the right hand side, bring your hands down the opposite way. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, twist the other way. Okay, again, using that twist in this position, and then come back to the center and then release into a full forward fold. Okay, relaxing, bringing your arms up and over as far as you can, bending your knees as much as you need to, and then nice and slowly come back up exactly the same way lean down. Nice, steady Slow movement, re-engage when you come back up, release the arms, come back the same way we went up, arms back as far as you can, feel the shoulder blades squeeze together, all the way up to the top, stretch everything upwards, take a breath in as you exhale, palms together, come down into mountain pose, top of the mat. We're going to return to the mat. Before we do that, just feel through your body, relax, feel everything, posture. Remember, soles of the feet nicely in contact with the floor, so feel it, press your toes into the floor, soften your knees, scoop your pelvis if you need to, suck your hips back. Rib cage vertically up from your hips, create space, relax your shoulders and elbows, and then lift the crown of your head, creating space, earlobe to top of shoulder. Tuck your chin in a little, close your eyes, take 2 really nice deep breaths, feeling everything. On the next inhale, arms out to the side, raised arm pose. Exhaling, swallow dive into forward fold, bend the knees, pull your belly in, feel that lovely soft stretch in your low back as you come down. Right leg comes back into lunge. Release your right knee to the floor into low lunge, point that toe. Make sure you're nicely balanced. Come up, bring your both hands onto your thighs, and then just feel the position of your torso, okay? Make sure you've got enough going on in your right hip flexor, not too much. You can exacerbate it by gently pressing into that right knee. Nice and slowly, right leg's back, right arm comes up, okay? Stretch it towards the ceiling first of all. Engage, press down through all 3 points in the floor, take a breath in. As you exhale, nice and slowly sway over to the left-hand side. Now you'll feel that hip flexor engage or tighten up a little bit, okay? You can either hold it there or gently allow the hips forward and down. Press into the knee, okay, don't overdo it, but just feel that lovely engagement. Okay, come back up. Okay, and then we're going to sort of leave this arm up here, release the other one around behind us. You can tuck the toe, okay, and then try and twist the torso around, bringing that other arm towards the heel, okay? Don't worry if you can't reach it, but if you can, I know it's there somewhere, there it is. Okay, bring your hand to it, using that for support, and then again, energize up to the ceiling. Now feel this, maybe the front of that bent leg thigh, or your hip, or somewhere like that, okay? Try and curl your spine, okay? So push your sternum forwards and up. Okay, sort of like a twisty bind. Final breath here, nice and slowly. Release your hips back before you then re-engage. Bring up both your arms up to the top, point your rear toe. Nice deep breath in here, palms together, forearms in line. Into a twist, right elbow. Okay, twisting over to the left-hand side, you can bring that elbow down. Again, press into it, bring the forearms to a vertical position, and then either look up at the ceiling or down at the floor, pressing into all 3 points in the floor. Hold it, breathe, upper chest breathing. Final breath here. As you release the elbow, try and hold the twist. Okay, you need to squeeze those transverse abdominals. Come back round. Release the hands to the floor. Okay, right palm nicely spread. Inhale, come up into a runner's twist on that left-hand side. Hold with that arm up. Bend the elbow, bind it, wrap it round, tickle the top of your right thigh. Release the arm, back up to the top, and then back down to the floor. Tuck the rear toe. Left leg joins right leg, downward dog. And then swapping over, right leg comes forward into lunge. Release the left knee to the floor. Top of the left foot, come on up. Okay, feel everything. Okay, make sure you're nicely balanced. Enough going on in that left hip flexor, but not too much. Okay, press into all 3 points. Rear of that top foot particularly, okay, engages the thigh. Okay, press into the floor with your knee and also the front foot. Okay, if it feels not a bit unstable, you can widen your base a little bit by bringing that front foot out. Okay, it gives you a wider base. Okay, once you're there, same leg side, so left arm up to the top. Okay, engage everything, stretch everything up to the ceiling, take a breath in, nice and slowly sway over, feel the tension rise in your hip flexor. Okay, again, you can enhance it, gently push the hips forward and down. Okay, press into that left knee, but again, don't overdo it. Just hold in that really engaged position. Final breath here. Release the hips back, come back up, keeping that arm up. Okay, tuck that rear toe and bring the other arm around into a sort of twist. If you can find that heel, do so, or maybe not. There we go, got it. Okay, press into the heel, gently push the hips forward, engage that left arm up to the ceiling. A couple of breaths here. And then nice and slowly, come back up, both arms, palms together, forearms in line, coming into Prabhu Mudra, okay, into that twist, left elbow onto or over the thigh, press into it, forearms in line, allow the twist to occur, enhance it by pressing, using the leverage, elbow into thigh, beautiful. And then release the elbow, hold the twist, come back round, beautiful. Release the hands, bring them to the floor, left hand down, come into a runner's twist, fold the elbow, tickle the left thigh, pull the shoulder back, up at the ceiling or down at the floor. Okay, nice and slowly, release the arm, bring them back to the floor, and then front leg joins, left into tabletop position, bum back to heels, extended child pose. Okay, just allow that softness to happen, and then just gently sort of rotate the torso. Okay, so you press into one hand, pushing down into that hand as you twist the torso one way and then come back round the other way. Okay, doing the same thing, pressing into the left hand, sort of rotating your lower torso, and just rotate one side to the other as you hold the position. And then relax the arms, bring your right arm underneath your left armpit. Okay, it's a little bit more confined than thread the needle. Okay, but push that hand out as far as you can, stretch the other arm up away from you, try and feel that upper chest twist. Final breath, release it, swap over, other arm straight, left arm underneath right armpit, stretch everything out, breathe, and then come back up, neutral tabletop, cross the ankles, and then sit back over the ankles, come into a sitting position in front of the mat. Okay, so release the legs straight first of all, arms in line, intertwine the fingers into Kali Mudra, 4 fingers pointing forward, cross the thumbs. Nice straight spine, release the torso backwards. Okay, try and come down, I don't know, maybe halfway, wherever your tummy muscles can cope with. Okay, relax but engage the muscles of the legs. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, twist to the left hand side. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, twist to the right hand side. Inhale, come back to the center. Okay, this time, nice deep inhale here. Exhaling, bringing the hands or the arms over to the left hand side, and now bring the fingers down to the floor. Okay, touch on the floor, and then a nice big sweep up. Try and keep that twist as far over as you can. As you come up and over, lift up slightly as you come over, release back, bring that to the floor, and then back over once more time. Inhaling, coming up and over, and then back up to the neutral position, come back in. Okay, keep the arms intertwined or the hands intertwined. Kali Mudra, push forward, nice straight spine, tilting from the hip, push the fingers forward, nice deep breath in here. As you exhale, release to the floor under control. Keep the arms nicely engaged, soften the knees slightly. Okay, squeeze the core as you get to that tricky bit. Gently allow the low back to push back out, get to the floor, vertebrae by vertebrae, arms to the vertical position, head to the floor, and then arms come up and over, stretch everything away. Nice deep breath in, and then arms back to the vertical position, release them, hands down beside you, and then bend the knees. Okay, arms out to the sides, nice deep breath in. As you exhale, knees to the left hand side. Okay, nice and slowly you can bring the upper knee up to the top of your bod, so grab hold of the upper knee with your left hand, gently entice it to the floor, and then if you can with your right hand grab hold of your other foot. Okay, and try and keep your shoulder blades on the ground. Okay, if it means you need to raise that knee up a little bit, then do so to keep your shoulder blades pinned to the floor, And then just try and soften and relax and feel that lovely twist in the spine, low back, hips, waist, wherever else you feel it. Keep breathing, nice steady breaths. And then nice and slowly release everything, knees back up, arms out to the sides, and then allow the knees to drop the other side. Upper knee towards the head, grab hold with your right hand. Okay, with the other arm, grab hold of the foot if you can, bring your shoulder blades to the floor, soften, and try and sort of enjoy and feel the twist. Close your eyes, breathe, nice steady deep breaths. Relaxing, releasing, softening, and then release. Bring your knees back up, knees into your chest, give them a squeeze, flex your feet, and then release, straighten your legs and come into Savasana, nice lying position, feeling your low back particularly. If it's particularly curled off the floor, then bend your knees accordingly. If you do, bring your feet to the edges of the mat, knees in together. Okay, arms slightly away from the body, palms facing up. Gently tuck your chin in, feel a little stretch centre of the back of the skull. Okay, it means your spine will be aligned into your skull. Relax your face. Okay, release your forehead, eyes, cheeks. And then feel everything in contact with the floor, scan your body and focus any attention that it needs on any part of your body that requires it. Okay, so feel everything, tune in to anything that doesn't feel quite right, micro move it. And then once you've done all that, focus on your breathing, nice steady breathing in through the nostrils, out through the nostrils. As you breathe in, relax the muscles away from the bones. As you breathe out tension. Breathing in, relax. Breathing out, relax. And then continue to relax as long as you need to. At least 2 or 3 minutes, I would suggest. But just go with how you feel today. Okay, you may need a little bit more, you may want a little bit more. Okay, when you're ready, just slowly bring yourself back to the here and now. Give your fingers and toes a little bit of a wiggle as you take a nice deep breath in. And then arms up and over the head, give your body a lovely long stretch. Pointing the toes, flexing the feet, and then very slowly bending your knees, roll over to one side or the other, and then using your hand, press yourself back up to a comfortable sitting position. Okay, nice straight spine, wherever that may be. Close your eyes, take 2 nice deep steady inhales. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'll see you again soon.